Welcome! In this video, we'll give you a quick overview of how to use the Randox device, which can determine the allocation of patients into the hypo and hyperinflammatory subgroups in the PANTHER trial. To set up the device, you need a Randox MultiSTAT device and barcode scanner, an InflammaSTAT assay kit, an accessory kit, and 1 milliliter syringes or pipette with pipette tips. The InflammaSTAT assay kit contains these items: Adjuster 1 vials, Adjuster 2 vials, Control 1 vials, Control 2 vials, reconstitution buffers, assay test cartridges, barcode sheet, instructions for use. And an accessory kit contains 12 tip cartridges. Each time a new manufacture batch of kit is received, an updated USB with a required batch software will be provided by the PANTHER study team. The PANTHER team will inform the site when a new manufacturer batch is available. For details on how to complete the batch update, please consult the device manual. After each batch update, a device calibration is required. Device calibration is required every 28 days. Device calibration is a 3-step process which includes the following: Run 1, Run 2, and a quality control check. First, you will need to prepare the device. Switch on the device. Log into the account you created with the Randox engineer. Select Robotics, which will bring you to the home screen. Press play to run test scan. A prompt will appear to scan a barcode. The Adjuster 1 barcode from the barcode sheet in the InflammaSTAT kit will now become the barcode for the adjusters. The system will then prompt to scan the Adjuster 2 barcode. A summary screen will then appear. Then click Next. Tap the screen when prompted to eject the drawers. The door will then open automatically, followed by the cartridge and tip drawers. Leave this open whilst preparing the adjusters. Take one assay cartridge from the kit out of the fridge, but leave it sealed at room temperature for 30 minutes. In the meantime, remove 1 vial of reconstitution buffer and 1 vial of Adjuster 1 and a vial of Adjuster 2 from the assay kit. Transfer 1 milliliter of reconstitution buffer into both Adjuster 1 and Adjuster 2, using a different syringe or pipette tip each time. Gently invert each vial 20 times and let them sit for 30 minutes at room temperature, and then invert again 20 times. Open the foil bag carefully and remove the assay cartridge. Use a pipette tip from the accessory kit or syringe to pierce the sample well on the left. Do not dispose of the pipette tip. Replace this back in the tip cartridge. Transfer 250 microliters of reconstituted Adjuster 1 to the left well. Use a fresh pipette tip or syringe to transfer 250 microliters of reconstituted Adjuster 2 to the right well. Load the assay cartridge into the right-hand drawer and the tip cartridge into the left-hand drawer of the device. Push both drawers into place gently until you hear a click and close the door. Select Confirm. If the cartridges have been loaded correctly, you will then be able to select Run Test. Remove the cartridge for the next run from the fridge and leave it sealed to allow it to reach room temperature for 30 minutes while the current run completes. At this point, the next set of adjusters can be reconstituted, as you did in the preparation step. Now that the next set of adjusters have been prepared, they will need to be added to the new cartridge for the second run. Prepare the new cartridge and load it into the device as you did before. You can now remove a new cartridge from the fridge to sit at room temperature for 30 minutes until run 2 is complete. This cartridge will be used for the final step, the quality control check. At this point, the quality control vials can be reconstituted. Once the second run is complete, select Eject Drawers and remove the used cartridges to discard into biohazardous waste. The device will then generate a prompt to perform Control Run. This is the final run of the device calibration, the quality control check. Now, using the quality control vials that you reconstituted, repeat the same process that you carried out in the first and second run. Now you're ready to process your patient sample. Before the sample is collected, please make sure you have the following equipment ready: a 4 ml lithium heparin tube, ice for temporary storage, a centrifuge, a Pasteur pipette, a 1 ml cryo vial tube, and a red top tube. Remove an assay test cartridge from the fridge and leave sealed in the foil bag for 30 minutes at room temperature. After collecting 4 ml of whole blood from your patient in a lithium heparin tube, invert the tube several times, then place on ice. Centrifuge the blood at 2000 G for 10 minutes. Pipette the plasma into the cryo vial tube. Keep any residual plasma in the red-topped tube on ice until the assay is complete. Now that you have isolated the serum, you are ready to load the assay cartridge with your patient's sample. Scan the cartridge barcode and enter sample details. Select Next and eject drawers. Open the foil bag carefully and remove the assay cartridge. Using a pipette tip or syringe, pierce the foil covering the left well. Using a pipette or syringe, transfer 250 microliters of the patient's sample into both the left and the right cartridge wells. Do not dispose of the pipette tip. Place this back in the tip cartridge. Load the assay cartridge into the right-hand drawer and the tip cartridge into the left-hand drawer of the device. Push both drawers into place gently until you hear a click and close the door. Press Confirm. Wait for device to perform checks and select Run Test. Once run is complete, select Eject Drawers and remove the used cartridges to discard into biohazardous waste. Push empty drawers back into place, close the door and select Confirm. Concentration values for IL-6 and STNFR1 will be shown on the screen. Make a note of these values and the time to enter into the ECRF to randomize the patient. And that's it. For any device troubleshooting, please consult the device manual provided or contact a member of the PANTHER team. Thank you for taking part in the PANTHER trial.